Hello, readers. Welcome back to WWE ECW. It's episode number 13. We get fucking blasted by Kurt. This off the back of the main event, the previous ECW, which was main evented by Paul Heyman, who defeated Sabu. Which is something else. I can tell you that much. This week has been teased. It's obviously the week that DX invade ECW. But before we get there, we have a pretty packed show to get through. So let's just start the show. This is ECW number 13, September 5th, 2006. I think it kicks off pretty quickly as it is straight into the first competition, that being Sabu and RVD taking on Test and Mike Knox in an Extreme Rules match. Now, the one bit that I didn't expect, first I thought it would just be Hardcore Holly and someone else, but then I was like, who the fuck does Hardcore Holly team with? Nobody likes, like, fucking no one gives a shit about fucking Hardcore Holly. But no, it's Test and Mike Knox, and I guess it's just them playing the role of Heyman crony, which I get it, but and it is technically moving on from what they were doing, which is what I asked for. But if it's just doing this, can we not do this anymore as well? Again, please, boys. This match went 12 minutes 58. It was mostly just to show that Sabu and RVD are a more convincing tag team than Test and Mike. Not really. Like, it wasn't too much fucking impressive about the match. Went on for nearly 30 minutes. Felt like it fucking, I don't know. There wasn't even that many. There was some cool like double team moves, but in terms of actual spots or intrigue, it wasn't that fucking interesting, in my opinion.
No, it was just a showcase Sabu and RVD Mark. I don't know if you watch CW, like you watch the original ECW, you probably know that. I can already smell the ECW fan going, we already were a great team. Did you watch ECW back in 1996? No, I
No.
wasn't born, so I didn't know. And I haven't gone back to watch because I do not like ECW. So we like WWE ECW. That's why we're reviewing it. But they did cool moves, Sabu and RVD. My favorite is the finish of the match. It is like Sabu said, "Yeah, you RVD." They both go up the top rope. You don't do that. I think RVD is going to do a frog splash and Sabu is going to do a leg drop. And RVD hit Big Show right in the stomach. But Big Show's the Mike Knox, I want to say, right in the stomach. And Sabu.
He also goes for leg drop as well. Double leg drop through the table.
Double leg drop. And Sabu's going for a leg drop. And he completely missed. And just, like, half his arse landed right on the canvas, I want to say.
Yeah. You know what I kind of think would have been a cooler way to use Test? Imagine if they made Test Mike Awesome and they just had him beat fuck out people. Like, similar build. Not like Test is a bit smaller, like, but similar build, just have him beat fuck out people in these like badass matches. But no, they just continue to team him with Mike Knox because he's not very mobile. So he doesn't do his big boot anymore. Yeah, he barely does the. He's. The simple difference with this match is obviously they lost. So Mike Knox and fucking Test did no moves whatsoever.
Yeah, just to get the crowd excited because DX are here.
Yeah.
And obviously it's a sight for me to see DX even in all six. Because DX is, I know it sounds weird, but DX is one of my favorite tag teams. But like, I've seen the end of DX. I didn't really see like 97 with Johnson. You suck up. Like, obviously I didn't see that. I wasn't born. I went back and watched it obviously, but not all of it. Or Sean being Sean in the night. But I did see the end of it when they were teaming with Little Struggle. That was good fun.
And our Saudi Sean.
My favorite.
Which is Piggy's guilty pleasure.
Yeah. That I want to review that match, not the show, because I decided side note, Shawn Michaels in 2018. Like, I understand Undertaker's past his prime, Kane's past his prime, Triple H definitely past his prime, Undertaker by a mile is past. But Shawn, who's been retired since 2010, 8 years at this point, comes back, missed nothing. Maybe missed the moonsault, but that was Kane's fault. Like, absolutely missing no move. And I understand people go, oh, it doesn't count. It does count. It's out of retirement. His last match is not against Undertaker. His last singles match is, last match ever is against them. But I really would have loved had John had one more match. Just, and I understand he wants his story to be like a book, so people can look back at the book and go, well, it makes sense why my last with the Undertaker and then with Undertaker and Kane. But fuck it, I would have loved to see him against Styles just one time. Just one time. Don't care if he's bald. Don't care if he has long hair. Don't care if he has little mommy hair. You know, the weird bob he had back in '02. Just I would have loved to see it. But this is not bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck me, have you gone from fucking fancy booking Shawn Michaels? Nah, don't want any of it, mate. It's not worth it. It'll be shit.
Yeah, it'd be probably still go. Like, you've seen him
Yeah,
in the
but
Saudi Arabia.
but the aura's gone, right? The aura's got like Shawn Michaels as a bold man is not fucking interesting whatsoever. Like, just because you found it funny doesn't mean it was good.
You can still fucking put on a show. Though.
Yeah, in comparison to the Undertaker, Triple H, and Kane, three of whom don't wrestle anymore. Like, fucking course he looked good in comparison. He was the only one who was doing anything. For fuck's sake.
But like, it
doesn't mean he was good.
That's all I know.
Fucking fuck's sake.
But about like Knox and Test, yeah, they're
I think it's gonna be one of the things about GW that I'm gonna get annoyed with, as it's like, okay, this is interesting, I like it, and they're doing nothing. Guys, can we just move stuff on now? We don't need to fucking stay in limbo.
as you say, it's like AEW.
It feels like I'm watching a Saturday morning cartoon.
Oh man,
where the story never really progresses, and it's like Ash is always such a shit trainer in Pokemon, and that he never really gets better because he's not allowed to. I feel like this is what I'm gonna feel about a lot of the people I do like. I like Mike Knox. I like Tess. I like a lot of these newer ECW guys coming through. I like them, but there's only one title in ECW, and there's no need for a tag division. There's no need for a women's division. There's no need for a cruiserweight division. Like, it's just the issue of what do the secondary guys do, and the answer is nothing. So
it's just ECW hard because you can't do ECW in all states. Would probably still
I mean,
work.
also ECW had belts as well. They
Yeah.
had tag belts. They had the fucking cruiserweight.
I don't.
They had the TV title.
Yeah, the TV title cruiserweight with WCW, and then WCW went to all the match reps, take off the match, and most I don't want. They're going to be fired. Well, and then some of them refused, and then Vince Russo came in and tried the division. Anywho, they had titles, but
He's nearly going on a tangent again.
but that's don't make me. But they're trying to replicate ECW, but not replicate ECW. It's like when you want a warm bath, you just dip your finger in. You're like,
It's like how, sorry to cut up, but I was fun. It's like that always thing where you get into a relationship with someone, then they're like, oh, let me dress you for once, and like usually you're like fucking joggers and like a t-shirt guy, but the second she's like, I'll dress you, you got like some fucking colored chinos on, you got like a shirt and like a fucking undershirt as well, got a big jacket and glasses on, and everybody just looks at you like, what the fuck happened to you? Like, what the fuck is this?
or the other one I like when you use it. One I like when you use like your girlfriend ring down and it's like you took a dildo.
Yeah, babe, it can be really hot. Just put the dildo in your mouth. Yeah. Do you think that's hot too? Yeah. Do you want to do it? Yeah. Is that enough? No. Ah. But the unenthusiastic boyfriend.
That's how I describe. Vince does not know what to do with ECW.
No.
He literally he literally seen the money that I made from one night stand, tried to replicate that aura, then realized he couldn't because you're doing weekly TV, and then just went, oh, Paul Heyman, have a go. And then
It's
Paul
a lot easier to sell a nostalgia act than it is a
to
fucking
bring it back.
exactly. Like the revival is only as interesting as the fucking fans, and if the fans aren't interested, what they aren't. I know we talked about this like a couple episodes ago. I think it's and it was like slightly irrelevant, but it's just ECW's been brought back just because of the novelty, and it's not really. They don't know how to make it successful, make it like worth anything. They're just fucking throwing shit at and seeing what works.
It's because it's like if now I know WWE's been dead for 23 years on, I think, give or take. Yeah, 23 years. It's like they went, oh yeah, yeah, remember WCW? We're bringing it back now. And it's like Norman Smiley, who's in his 50s, fucking half his division, who's like old, battered, can't bring back like Nash or anything. He could mark now Nash, probably could. But like just bringing back WCW, and it's like, yeah, WCW's back. Oh, oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
I don't
yeah,
want it.
it's a simple.
Like whenever TNA used to be like, yeah, we're Impact, but we're doing a TNA show because we're Impact when they were Impact. Like we're doing a TNA show because you all love TNA. You bring back Six Side of Ring. No, you bring back Don West and Mike Tenay. No.
Yeah, it's like everybody wants their own version of
Yeah,
it,
and
and
it's not. It doesn't match Vince's vision. Vince's
exactly.
vision is big man win belt, big man have feud with other big man.
Like I don't hate the Big Show World Title run
Oh shit.
currently. Like it's fine, it's interesting enough, but yeah, it's just the second that now Big Show's no longer even primarily on ECW, like fine.
He's in a feud with DX for some reason.
Like
I don't know. Like obviously we're not watching The Rock, but like Big Show in this makes no sense because he's your ECW champion. Why is he teaming with Matt?
yeah,
I
exactly.
understand it to get eyes on ECW, but
Why this?
why this? Because how to describe it? It's like imagine the Spirit Squad, for the Highland happens on Pivot, and for some reason in this feud, the Highlanders
Wait, sorry, what happens with the Highlanders at Unforgiven?
they're in a match with the Spirit Squad, I believe.
Oh, baby.
But it's like the Highlanders then like in their corner to back them up. They got the World Heavyweight Champion Undertaker, and it's like,
Why?
why are you here? You're not Highlander. It's the same I feel about Big Show. It's like he's your world champion. I know he's not technically a world champion. Let's be honest.
Definitely a heavyweight
He's
champion at this
definitely,
time.
yeah. He like just like why is he here? He's like a jigsaw puzzle when you're fitting in the piece. He's just the on piece does not fit in.
Yeah. But anyway, that just generally seeing how the pieces like seeing how the pieces land, and that's going to be the interesting thing to track. But did we have a segment in between? Did we have the Matt Striker segment? We had Matt Striker come out again. Hello, I'm your teacher. Let me educate you. Good line. And he's taken on Sandman. Like, yeah, I'll fight you, Sandman. I'll fight you. Look at you, you're inebriate. I'll fight you. That means drunk. Um, just the pattern, just like that strike. And he's like, yeah, I'll fuck you up, Sandman. You know, let's fucking fight. Come on, come here, come here. And I went, please, please run. And then he fucking runs away, and I'm like, yeah, fucking love you. It's just, I don't know. I like shit gimmicks. Is the real like realization. It's like look how look how bland he is. He's a teacher. Like, oh great. Nobody wants a teacher to tell them what to do. Fuck authority. Like, fuck this guy. But he's great. He's smug, and he cuts a promo being like, "Fuck you, Sam." I don't know what he said. But be real.
He's like, I'm educated, I'm smart. You only know sports people. You only know
Oh, he's a
sport.
big dumb jock.
Yeah, and obviously like,
I've got brain.
yeah, that's basically it. I smart, you dumb. That's basically Yeah.
Look at my penis.
Look at my penis. It's amazing.
Yeah, got it there in the eventually. Next up, we have Stevie Richards versus Balls Mahoney, but the pre-match segment is something else. There's fucking fucking Kevin Thorne comes out with Ariel, and for some reason they go and harass Joey Styles, and like she sits on his lap and she goes to bite him, and I went, he's had the most fucking furious wank life after this. Like she's on his lap. Obviously it's Ariel, so the fucking boob just out. He's wearing these tiny fucking black leather short pants, and like just went Joey's fucking straight to that hotel room like fucking yeah.
You did great, Joey. You did great.
My life's never gonna be this interesting again. Ariel, come back, please. And Balls Mahoney comes out, and then we get Mr. I'll show you. You'll see. Stevie Richards comes out, and Balls, he does some cool moves. He does a nice like cradle suplex. He does some like fair fucks to him. He is giving it 100%. 100% not very good, but you know he's doing a serviceable job of it. And Balls Mahoney gets protected from like a fucking clean loss because Ariel distracts the ref. Kevin Thorne, like Stevie gives him a low blow. Kevin Thorne smacks him with his pimp cane, and then he gets like pinned. And Stevie Richards gets a fucking pinfall victory on fucking WWE ECW.
Also, a segment in between this, before this, and then between the Matt Striker segment, or the Matt Striker segment, I assume, was them. Ariel pulls out a card, and what did Kevin Thorne say?
That's very sexual, and then they don't make out because they're not like, I don't know, because they're vampires. Weird. So they just like lick each other.
Yeah.
I guess. And like you didn't even know what the card said. Like they just went, that's very sexual. Sorry, who are you? And the segment between this and the main event.
Go on, give it a
is we get the Shannon Moore segment, the Painmaker. He's back, and this time he says, "I'm the Prince of Punk, and I'm bringing sexy back."
And then CM Punk walks in, look, you're a poser.
Slapped him. Like, all I'm saying is, in another world, I see this cut to like the fucking absolutely aggressively fucking like, come on, fucking pulling on this mobile, like, fucking take it, little bitch.
I've definitely seen a porn. I've definitely seen a gay porn video like that.
Like in another world, that's just straight raw dogging, just right there.
like you know how it feels like there is sexual tension in wrestling. Like you could like if they both weren't straight, you could definitely feel that they were fucking after the segment end. He's just like opening his face like
looking
this.
at him
like they are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're deaf. If you two are gay, you're definitely fucking
pumped like rabbit down. Like, it's
it.
also just, you know, Prince of Punk, cool name, cool fucking name. Then he says, "I'm bringing sexy back," and it's like, what? That's not a part of the fucking. That's not a part of the thing. You're supposed to say like edgy, like fuck the system quote. Not "I'm bringing sexy back." What the fuck is this about, man? What a stupid segment. But I'm looking forward to it. I didn't realise that Shannon Moore's in the opening credit. Which is fucking like, he's in the intro package. He's not done anything. He just looks like the Painmaker and says things. Great segment, loved it. And the main event before it starts,
we have the primary Triple H photos on the screen.
Oh no, he doesn't want. He's just like, break it down. But yeah, fuck me. It's a
Big Show comes out. The main event. You ready? And then
Paul Heyman comes out.
Oh, sorry.
And he says, well, was an Extreme Rules match. That's the win you made. this match is going to have no extreme
unless you're Big Show.
unless you're really.
I believe that's what Joey Styles said in commentary, that like Big Show can use,
Oh,
but the X can.
I mean, I forgot what match it was anyway.
And then as you ready, come on, join it.
Let's get ready to suck it.
I love whenever the X is on one more match. I love it because we just become fucking idiots. We just embrace the
Break it
X.
down.
Like the X06, yeah, on their prime, I know, but it's just so funny that anytime just when they appear, we just go.
I just find it funny how a second generation of kids are all saying "suck it" to their friends and crotch shopping. Like,
Well, no, they're doing the Shawn Michaels, which is just don't do the crotch
yeah,
shot.
like I don't crotch shop, but I do hump, and it's like, go on, your morals are fucked.
There's a famous story, and I don't know if it's true, but you know, like when they were doing draft, they go up to Shawn and it's like, so draft this match. And he turn around and go, Dad, can't buy studies and juice here, hey, it's been smacked, been recorded, can't show up that. And I'm like, you're showing up on ECW now. The problem is you don't want to wrestle on SmackDown. You don't want to be a SmackDown superstar.
No, some would say never wanted to be a SmackDown superstar. I don't think anybody does, honestly.
Unless you're Undertaker. Like,
Yeah, but you know,
or
it's less
Batista.
pressure.
Yeah. I
Um,
think you could probably get away with a lot more on SmackDown. Say that Muhammad Hassan did kill because of SmackDown.
in a video game.
Yeah. The character and not the person. They didn't nail them on stage and kill.
Did not get murdered. Contrary to pop. But yeah, DX. Oh, the finish of this is Bob Holly comes out and smacks Triple H, and then they storm the ring, and then Triple H gets the sledgehammer out, and he batters the fucking. What a shit main event! He batters the security guard, and DX stand on top. What are you fucking giggling about?
Imagine Bob Holly fucking Sparky in 2006. His main event push is gone. He comes out across here. What? You know, they,
Yeah.
like it's like if when Jamie Noble was in J&J Security and he interfered in a US title match. It's like you're no longer a wrestler, you're a security guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 9 minutes. It was fucking shit. It was okay. It was interesting. Obviously, the one good thing about DX is obviously they both have pretty cool moveset. Never really cared for the old like atomic drop. Still stupid move. Like you just land them on their sack, aren't you? But it's not a DQ. But mate. Tell me, if I take a fucking atomic drop, my balls get smashed by that company. So, how about that fucking referee? Just have to sell it. Oh, my balls! What?
I'll show you. You'll see.
My sack! My sack!
Oh, my sack. Oh.
And yeah, I think that's the show. Honestly, it's more build to Unforgiven. With how long away?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Technically next week, I believe. Is next.
Oh boy. And yeah, no, it was a fun episode of ECW. It kind of flew by, in my opinion, and I'll, I I enjoyed it. It was a decent episode. What do you reckon?
It was a good episode. I just think the actually view. Just whenever Triple H and Sean appear, we all just do that. Bone streak move. So and as I say, ECW's been back for 4 months. This I think.
Yeah, roughly.
Give or take 4 months. So you think who's appeared most? ECW guys or WWE guys? Spoiler, it's not ECW guys, it's WWE guys. They had Ric Flair, they had
Yeah.
they had Big Show, they had DX, they had John Cena, they had Edge, they had Randy Orton, they had Kurt Angle. Oh, Kurt Angle was ECW, never mind. They had Lita, they had Mick Foley, they had Ric Flair, they had The Undertaker again, Kane, DX.
Yeah, they're definitely not specialized in it.
exactly.
And I don't blame them. You know, I really don't blame them. But come on, invest. I suppose they are investing in their future. But by also not really caring about what happens because they're not really like no one's been like planning this Big Show world title run intricately. It's like, yeah, Big Show hold it for a bit and then he'll lose. Like, okay, cool. But yeah, no, it's been a fun episode. So I think with that aside, I think that's a wrap. WWE ECW number 13, the September 5th edition of 2006. I want to thank everybody for enjoying the podcast. Keeping up the watch, keeping up and enjoying how it's going through WECW. Any final thoughts?
Just remember, readers, don't be afraid to suck.
Yeah, exactly. Sucking is, but it is also voluntary.
And when you're sucked, don't forget to grasp the whatever you are sucked and give it a fun.
Like CM Punk, Shannon.
Get to aggressively shaft after that segment.
I mean, he was a notorious shagger, though,
Yeah.
and Shannon Moore was also in those in that like Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Omega lock ring, alleged for the bisexual orgies. So
I mean, Jeff Hardy just like before he got that did scream swing.
um, all right, no one can take it away except Jeff because he's not been clean favored. So, Chris. There we are. Thanks for watching WECW episode 13. See you in the next one.